Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again and again. Today I'm going to continue my little anatomy session on Mata Mata turtles, and I'm kind of going to put it on the side after that because there's lots of other things to talk about and lots of other interesting things to talk about, but it's coming up on the next video. But today I'm gonna finishing off with talking about the legs, the feet, and turtle tails, Mata Mata tails. So first of all, we need to understand that what's the difference between tortoises and turtles. As you guys can see on the pictures, tortoises are exclusively land creatures. They live in variation of habitats, from desert to wet tropical forests. Tortoises don't have much to do with water actually. They usually just drinking it or just bathing in it. And as you guys can see that they have a totally different shell. Like the shape and their shell is usually much heavier, till the turtle shell is much lighter, and as you guys can see it's a little bit streamlined. For the reason why, because this is going to help them to move more efficiently under the water, which is very interesting and very important as well. Everything for a reason, people. So the other thing that I want to show you guys, just check it out, this picture. Okay, so tortoises have something which is called hind limb and hind feet. The hind limb, as you guys can see, is a little bit similar to the elephant's head. The hind limbs or forelimbs are not flipper-like, and their hind feet are not webbed at all. Just one very interesting fact about it, that their hind feet is actually, they have these phalanges, two of each side, or really depending on the tortoise actually, is phalanges are the bones that made up the fingers, for example in humans. So these are the phalanges what we have, and most usually like tortoises have two phalanges on each side, but it's really depending on the tortoise as well. And as you guys can see, their forelimbs are not flipper-like at all, so they cannot really swim. So they just like chilling and just moving slowly around on the land. But it's very interesting. So what's going on with the turtles? As I already told you guys, they have a very streamlined shells, and their feet are very webbed. And as you guys can see it, they have huge claws. So why they have these huge claws? It's very important. So those huge claws actually helps them to grab into the substrate in their natural habitat, so they can help them to move forward, or when they want to just peek out, or they just want to move above the surface, they can help with those claws to get out from the water and just climb up a little bit if they need to. So it's very important to have those claws actually. So that was it, but let's talk about Mata Mata feet. Mata Mata have relatively muscular legs, and it's quite adapted literally for walking on the bottom, in the substrate. So they literally, as you guys can see as well, they grabbing into the sand, so it's helped them to move forward. Their feet are webbed, but get this guys, they don't really swim. Yeah. Yeah. That's the truth. So it's very interesting that they are aquatic turtles. They're living under the water, but they don't really know how to swim. They know how to swim, but they're not good swimmers at all. So that's why those claws is very important, and even you guys just think about it. if you have your whole fish tank set up and you put too much water in your fish tank that is supposed to be for your Mata Mata turtles, at least you need to make sure that there's some smooth rocks inside your fish tank where actually your Mata Mata turtle can go up and they can go up and get some air, fresh air. It's very, very important. So make sure that you creating an environment, creating a habitat for your turtle that is actually helps them to move along and have enough space. But you know guys what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's about that. Okay, it's time to talk about the little tails they have. Why they have tails? Is that how they can use it and what's the function of it? So let's jump. Okay, so the tails are turtle tails are very interesting because have you ever thought about or think about why they have tails? What's the purpose of it? We can actually find out that we have a male or a female, a boy or a girl. So usually, just let you know, usually, most of the time, in most turtles, male boy turtles have a thinner and longer tails, and girls, females have a shorter and thicker tails. Just let you know, okay? Well, that's not the real purpose. And even that, if you guys think about it, they could just use it to I don't know, just hang with it, like a monkey. No, they're not using it. No, if you think that that's a stupid thing to think about, no, it's not, because some people they do think about this kind of things. So yeah, just let you know. So what's the purpose of it? First of all, that's how they've been designed. So most of the turtles' organs are under the shell. But for mating, to make babies, you guys know that, they need to have their tools accessible. So for example, and I'm so sorry for my birds and the birds that I'm going to use, their penis needs to be accessible, so it's actually just in the base of their tail. So that's the first reason. Second reason, the second purpose is to cover their vent. Because turtles have a totally different reproduction system, digestive system or urinating system, like the other mammals or humans or the other animals. Their waste is not even familiar urine or feces, but a combination of urine, urate and fecal material, which is usually a little bit runny and a little bit greenish, but it's still like quite recognizable. The other thing is that usually turtles, especially female turtles, they just turning their tail up on the side for mating purposes, but other than that they usually just leave it and cover the vent. So leave it down, turning it down and cover their vent to protecting themselves. So it's very important. But let's see what's going on with Mata Mata turtle's tail. What's happening with that? So let's go and check it out. As you guys can see, Mata Matas have relatively short tails. The tails play little to no role in locomotion or defense, but they do serve as the location for vent, which is important in elimination or reproduction. Far as I know, the immature males and females have similar type of tails that you can't really recognize or find out in that time while they're still juvenile, that if it's you're talking about a boy or you have a boy or you have a girl. Usually, and that's why I found out through my research, usually the mature males tail are usually thicker than the females one. So is it's always good to just check it out after a while, but just make sure that you're checking it out in a way so you're not gonna stress out your turtle. But yeah, that's about it. So you guys actually know about what's the difference between tortoises and turtles, and you guys seen it now on the pictures as well and on the video what's going on with the vent and what's the purpose of the tail. And it's actually, that's about it. Just need to make sure that you wait to find out until they get a little bit mature. When do they get mature? So the thing with this is really is individually is different, because it's really depending on, like, first of all, how old is your Mata Mata, second of all, like how fast your Mata Mata growing is, depending on how much food you're giving to your Mata Mata. So it's bigger the Mata Mata, bigger the chance that you can find out actually is a boy or a girl, female or a male. So just wait with it. Trust me, you're not gonna find out if it's a male or a female while you just got your little Mata Mata, which is like, well, I don't know, 6 inches. No, you're not gonna find out. So just wait with it. Just wait with it, and you're gonna find out, and it's gonna be brilliant, and they're gonna be super cute. On the other hand, guys, please make sure that now you guys know the difference. What's the difference between tortoises and turtles, and what's the purpose of the tail. Please don't, I'm asking you to, again, to be careful with your turtle. Don't start to play around them and try to find out if it's a girl or a boy. Is stressing them out, and is not good for the turtle. So I would just recommend you guys to share knowledge with other people, share the knowledge with people. You could see, or you guys can see, that they're just trying to find out every single time. Guys, that's about it for today. It's time to show you some Jumanji. Thank you very much for watching this video. Can't wait to share with you the first video of husbandry, which is gonna be the next video. So if you guys planning to buy Mata Mata turtle, or if you guys have a Mata Mata turtle but you guys need to find out more how to care about them and how to deal with them at home, please come back and watch the next video as well. I'm gonna talk about lots of stuff anyway. So guys, please subscribe, and thank you very much. If you like the video, just please press the good one button. Please leave your comment below, and see you in the next video. See you next week, guys. Bye.